She sure did, and one of the main things is she wants everyone that was involved in her sister's murder brought to justice, and there was no doubt she was talking about Bob Bashara.
Every single day of our lives, we will be haunted by how Jane was taken from this world. No human being should be killed, but especially not in the cruel and cold-hearted manner in which Jane was murdered.
Julie Engelbrecht Rowe facing the man who has admitted to choking the life out of her sister Jane. Joe Gentz, a man who says Jane's husband, Bob Bashara, paid him to do it and then forced him to carry it out in the garage of their home in Grosse Pointe Park.
Our family feels very strongly that this is not over with the sentencing of Mr. Gentz. Mr. Gentz had no motive to murder our sister Jane, and we believe his statement that he was coerced into murdering her.
Anything you want to say, Mr. Gentz?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I'm listening.
I am very, very sorry for what happened. I'm asking for the family forgiveness for what I have done, my family for forgiveness, for what I put them through, my friends, and everybody else.
Mr. Gentz should be held accountable for his actions, which he knew were wrong. We expect that he will receive the maximum sentence possible. Our healing will begin when the whole truth is known and all who were involved are held accountable.
And she pleaded and begged and struggled for her life. Did you ever think that this was wrong? As she fought for her life, did you ever think to spare her from death? No. The destruction of power and control consumed you like most cowardly individuals do, and when her body fell lifeless, you put in a car and drove her to Detroit.
Her senseless murder has left an open wound in our family that will never truly heal.
All you wanted to do was feel empowered and needed by a person who used you to achieve his goal, freedom from his marriage.
None of us will live the lives we were meant to live because Jane was viciously taken from us.
Joe Gentz was sentenced to 17 to 28 years in prison, and Judge Vonda Evans pointing out that the only reason she sentenced him to that is because that was part of a plea deal he arranged with prosecutors in exchange for his testimony against Bob Bashara if and when he's ever charged with his wife's murder. Reporting live in downtown Detroit, Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News. Back to you, JoAnne and Glenda.
Wow, Kim, a lot of strong words from Jane's sister today. Were other family members of Jane's in court today?
We do believe so. Possibly a brother, maybe a brother-in-law. She was the only one, Julie Engelbrecht Rowe was the only one that actually spoke before the court, and it seemed like everybody was kind of hustled out behind closed doors with prosecutors clearly wanting to avoid the media. Back to you. All right.